Welcome to my video where I'm combining ArmA 2 footage with commentary, just as I learn my way through Vegas 9.0C. Thank you very much firstly to the two people that will actually watch this video. Bryce Drift Wilson, whose YouTube channel iGame Record is absolutely worth subscribing to, and my good friend Reese Quicksilver Oz. We're looking at ArmA 2 Military Simulator, or a milsim. Fantastically enjoyable, insanely deep and complex game. One of the most amazing releases in the past decade. Has its roots in Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis, which was a joint venture between ArmA 2 developers Bohemia Interactive and Codemasters. They split ways after Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis, Bohemia going on to release ArmA Armed Assault and ArmA 2. Codemasters retaining the Operation Flashpoint trademark name, releasing Dragon Rising and the upcoming Red River. Much like how Crytek created Far Cry, the seminal FPS, and then went on to make Crysis, while Ubisoft retained the name to make the utterly shit Far Cry 2. Many people talk shit about Dragon Rising. I think it was a fantastic game, and I'm expecting Red River to really bring something new and really show people what that kind of gameplay can do, especially to the console generation who wouldn't have seen many milsims. So in this clip here, I'm doing a sweep through a town. This is the PMC expansion, Private Military Company, one of 3 expansions for ArmA 2, the first being British Armed Forces, and the major expansion, Operation Arrowhead, which is where this is set in Pakistan. Terrible shooting there. I think I've taken a hit before this footage, which is why my scope is weaving all over the place. ArmA models a lot of effects, from bullet drop velocity, armor penetration, and also the effect that running and heavy breathing has on your ability to scope. That sniper there is a triggered event. Really odd to have such a living game space and then have a dude that you're not allowed to shoot until your teammates flag him. Here we go, first person view, very visceral, shaking of the camera, really engaging. You'll look over in the back right minaret up here and see a dude that I didn't see that will kill me later. I much prefer the third person view. The textures on the actual character themselves, I find it strangely more engrossing and immediate than first person view. 2 shots for this guy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Down! And here's something you don't see in other games. Left alt, free look. Wait for it. It's exciting. Look at that! Oh, it's so hot. I love it. This is a really long mission. You need to escort Abdul in the car behind you, and there's about 30 to 40 checkpoints, each about 1.5 kilometers apart. You cover a real lot of landscape, and ArmA 2 takes place, and Operation Arrowhead, in a massive game environment. You'll see a bit of a shot of the map there and some of the tools you can use with your compass or your watch. ArmA 2 having particularly sexy night missions, night vision goggles, lighting effects, absolutely fantastic. Now you'll see here, I'm not actually shooting through my scope, so I'm in first person view, but there's this weird hovering cursor to the left of the scope on the weapon there. I find it rather pulls you out of it. If you're in first person view, you want to feel that you're, operating that weapon, but anyway, odd effect.
He's down.
You may not see it yet, but there's a red fuzzy glowing symbol across each enemy vehicle or enemy troop. Not quite sure what that is, haven't looked to whether I can turn it off or not. It does help you at distance, but that's not what it's about. A couple of UAZs are going to get hammered here. These clips have been recorded at full 1920 by 1200 resolution, full everything, grid mesh, all of that. Really pretty game. Unfortunately, some really cool footage I captured in cityscapes, chunked down to 2 frames a second. Couldn't do much with that. Yeah, take that. Smoke and fire effects look cool too. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate the time. If you've happened across the Philosopher channel, please head back soon. We'll have more posted up for you. Thank you for watching.